Have you ever wondered why we need animals? From the tiniest insects to the largest mammals, animals play crucial roles in our world that you might not even realize. Stay with us to discover the fascinating reasons why animals are indispensable to our lives and our planet. There are 4 million different kinds of animals and plants in the world. That's 4 million solutions to the problem of staying alive. Sir David Attenborough. Animals play a crucial role in sustaining human life. While we often hear about endangered animals, how plastic pollution is contaminating the sea and climate change is melting the polar ice caps, we can easily forget how important animals are to our own existence. In this video, we're going to explore remarkable reasons why we all must do our part to protect animals. From rehoming rescue dogs and giving stray cats a forever home to protecting delicate ecosystems and reducing plastic waste. If we fail to protect animals, we are not only putting wildlife at risk, but own our lives on the line. Animals and population control. A slight disruption to the delicate circle of life can cause grave consequences to life on Earth. Carnivores are the gatekeepers of the wildlife population, and herbivores are the gardeners of the world. Each animal has a purpose and role in the ecosystem. The global food chain relies on each other, and should there be a food shortage, whether it's through endangered animals, failed crops, or disease, even a small change can cause a lot of problems and take years for things to get back to normal. 100 million marine animals die each year from plastic pollution. That's 100 million less animals each year for carnivores to eat. Now consider our reliance on seafood. Approximately 143.8 million tons of seafood is consumed each year around the world. If there was a lack of fish, this would cause a massive problem for humans and could trigger famine and lead to war. Bees and plant life. Yes, these buzzing insects can cause distress when you're enjoying a summer picnic, but bees play a crucial role on the planet. Powerful pollinators, 1/3 of the world's food supply is dependent on bees and insects. This is because 30% of crops and 90% of wild plants rely entirely on bees to reproduce and grow. So as they fly from flower to plant, bees are actually helping human life to go on. Sadly, recent data suggests that 40% of the world's insect species are in decline. Deforestation in our urban jungles are likely to blame. So if you can keep a beehive in your garden or plant flowers and trees to create a safe and sustainable environment for bees and insects to live. We are carnivores. Humans still rely heavily on animal products, and in particular meat and dairy. Beef, chicken, turkey, milk, eggs, and honey helps our species to grow, develop, and thrive. Yes, we could all switch to a vegan diet, but the reality is our reliance on animals leaves us currently extremely vulnerable should there be a problem in the food industry. If we fail to protect animal habitats such as forests, lakes, rivers, and oceans, there will inevitably be a food shortage in the near future. Plus, there is a multi-million-dollar industry that relies on the steady supply of animal products in order to provide hundreds of thousands of people with jobs. Squirrels keep trees standing tall. Cute, furry, and brave, squirrels might not seem like an important creature to human survival, but did you know that squirrels help trees to take root? Since the forest is their natural habitat, squirrels are natural gardeners, and while they collect nuts for the winter, this natural instinct actually helps forests to grow. The nuts a squirrel doesn't eat will eventually grow into a tree, which in turn helps to put right what humans may have cut down. Since plants help provide our planet with oxygen, this is a pretty special job that squirrels are doing every single day. Medical research. Not something we like to think about too often, but animals are still involved in medical research. From mice up to monkeys, animals have helped scientists to develop some of the most life-saving medical treatments. Animal testing, although not considered ethical, still helps develop vaccines, drugs, and cosmetics that could harm or kill humans if they weren't tested on animals first. So while we should be trying to protect animals, animals are actually protecting us and the next generation. Ants and soil quality. For flowers to blossom and trees to touch the sky, soil needs to be well fertilized. There are over 12,000 species of ants on our planet, and each one helps to dig tunnels, aerate the soil, and recycle key nutrients. Maintaining healthy soil, ants reduce the need for chemical fertilizer and irrigation, meaning we can grow crops more easily and without the need to add toxic chemicals to our food supply. 7. Bats and sonar technology. Animals are also the source of many scientific breakthroughs. Bats, for example, use sonar to see in the dark, and this natural technology helped humans to develop a robotic sonar system. Called echolocation, bats are able to navigate and hunt using sounds to sense. Sonar technology inspired by bats is used to navigate underwater, communicate with or detect objects on or under the surface of the water. Sonar is extensively used in submarines and to explore shipwrecks. The power of plankton. Plankton live under the water and are unable to move unassisted. Tiny living organisms, plankton use photosynthesis like plants to grow but are one of the main reasons why we can all breathe. Plankton play a key role in converting energy into oxygen and distributing it around the world. While deforestation is destroying habitats and endangering animals, plankton is fighting back on a mission to help all life to take a deep breath. It's time we put our priorities in order and started protecting animals and plants. Our life certainly depends on it. Animals alert us to danger. Animals and humans share a long historic connection. Throughout history, animals have helped humans avoid danger, become smarter, and navigate the world around us. From birds taking flight at the first sign of a snake or tiger, to polar bears making us realize the serious and life-threatening results of climate change. Animals help us to see the danger right in front of our eyes. Not only do animals alert us to danger, but they also give humans a helping hand too. There are plenty of stories of friendly dolphins helping guide swimmers back to the shore, and birds revealing land ahead for lost sailors. We really owe our survival to these beautiful creatures. 10. Remind us to be responsible. Animals also remind us all of our responsibility to protect animals and the environment, and the consequences of our actions if we are selfish. Seeing how plastic pollution and climate change can devastate the world around us and endanger animals and plant life acts as a powerful and constant reminder that we need to take action and change our ways before it's too late. By feeling responsible, as the smarter species, wildlife helps encourage people to do right and stop contributing to pollution or supporting companies that are putting animals at risk. Without the feeling of guilt and strong emotional connection to animals, humans may cause more damage to the planet than ever before. Human bodies need other species to stay healthy. Many functions of the human body itself rely on a complex and highly diverse ecosystem of microbial species that live on the skin, and in the respiratory, digestive, and reproductive systems. These bacteria, fungi, and other microbes are called a microbiome. Each person has a unique personal microbiome to protect against infection, digest and extract nutrients in food, and synthesize vitamins. For example, the gut microbiome is important for breaking down food into usable energy and nutrients, and converting other indigestible or toxic substances into forms that can be excreted. This microbiome changes over people's lifetimes based on what they eat, what's around them, where they live, and how healthy they are. In fact, human bodies are made up of more bacterial cells than human cells. Diet and drugs strongly affect the 300 to 500 bacteria species that are the core of a healthy gut ecosystem. The microbiome also plays an important role in preventing infection. Many diseases are associated with microbial communities that are dominated by just a few species. Some physicians transplant poop from healthy to ill people to establish a healthy community of microbes and hopefully cure the disease. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. I'd love to hear from you. Share your favorite animal and why they're important in the comments below. Also, let us know what topics you'd like us to cover in our next video. See you next time!